How's it going today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day so far. So what we're going to be talking about in this video today is 4 different ways that you can get free money out there. Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking watching this video. Number one, you think I'm going to ask you to take out your laptop and start completing, BS online surveys, or you think I'm going to ask you to start a list of all of your friends and family and relatives and call them up on the phone and try to sell them some Tupperware. But I can promise you guys that this is absolutely no BS here. I'm going to share with you 4 legit methods where you can literally get free money out there virtually at your fingertips right on your computer. Now, it's going to be broken up into 2 categories. Number 1 is found money, and this is money that is actually owed to you or money that you have that you may not know that you have, and that'll make more sense when we go through that. And then second of all is the category of literally just free money out there that you can get access to, right from your computer. Okay, so we're going to start off with number 1 here, which falls under that category of found money. And that is something called unclaimed funds. Now, if you are pretty good with, keeping track of your finances, you may have heard of this before, but it's still staggering to me how few people actually know about this. And honestly, in the last 2 years of making YouTube videos, I've never seen anybody talk about this. But unclaimed funds is when businesses or people owe you money and they don't have a method of reaching you. They've tried to contact you, they've tried to email you or send you a letter, maybe they have the wrong information, and they owe you a refund or some amount of money, but they can't get a hold of you. So what happens is that money is surrendered over to the state comptroller's office, and then you can go through their state portal for unclaimed funds and see if there are any funds that are owed to you. Now, I checked this earlier this year and I had an unclaimed fund, some kind of partial medical refund, and it was about $45. So no, it was not necessarily, thousands of dollars. I have no idea how much this will be or if you will have any, but it takes literally, 2 seconds to check and you can see if any companies or, establishments out there owe you money. So I'll show you guys how to do this for New York State. That's where I live. You just type in New York State unclaimed funds. And obviously, if you lived in a different state, you would type in that state and see what comes up. So right here is the top link here. This is the website for New York. As you can see, unclaimed funds returned in 2019 over $107 million. There's a lot of money out there that people are entitled to that they don't necessarily know is even out there. So it's going to look pretty much similar for any state that you're doing this with. Now, obviously, I'm not going to put my own information in there. I'm sure if you guys wanted to do that, you could. But anyways, I'm going to put in just some random name. Let's say, for example, we'll look at a John Smith living in New York just because I want to use a very generic name. And all you do is you hit that search button. And obviously, there are quite a few results here. So this is all the different records for John Smith's living in New York at these different addresses and reported by, this is the company that owes this particular person money. So I'm just going to click on some random one here. I don't know who this John Smith guy is. We'll grab just a random one here and see what it looks like. So it's going to show you the name, the last known address, who reported the unclaimed fund, as well as the year reported. And if this is in fact you, and you can verify your identity, the state comptroller's office will literally just mail you a check because that money has been surrendered over to them. And what we can see here is the type of unclaimed fund here says amounts due for undelivered goods and services. And so it's going to be different based on, any type of money out there. It could be some kind of medical bill refund. I had one once from Sprint when I used to have them as my phone carrier. I was overbilled and then I was owed money. But this is the very first place I would check if you're looking for free money, is look for unclaimed funds in your particular state and then search your name and see if anybody owes you money. Okay, now the second method here for getting completely free money is again under this category of found money, and this is taking your unused gift cards and selling them. Now, a lot of people don't know that you can actually do this. There's a number of different websites out there, and you're not necessarily going to get the full value of that gift card, but you can recuperate some of that money. And I want to give you guys an example of this using myself. So over the holidays, I was given a gas card, which is honestly a perfectly fine gift for me, but the only issue was this gas card was for a Shell gas station, and the nearest Shell gas station is about 200 miles from me. So that was $25 that I was literally just going to throw into a drawer and forget. And over time, that gift card would likely expire as they have that planned expiration with most gift cards. But instead, I went on a website and I basically sold that gift card for $20, and I was able to get that money back out of it because it was a gift card I was literally never going to use. So this right here is one of the websites. It's called Card Pool. Let's just go ahead and go through an example here. Let's say you have a Macy's gift card that you're looking to sell. It'll give you an idea of what they will be willing to pay for it based on the value of your gift card. So let's say, for example, you have a $100 Macy's gift card. We'll see what they would be able to offer you now. And then you have two options here. Number one, you can get an Amazon gift card, or you can just have them mail you a check. Let's say you just want to get that cold hard cash. And so what you can see here is they're going to offer you between $72 to $81 based on how you sell that. So you can recover a good amount of the value of that gift card, especially if it's one that you're literally never going to use, by selling it on a website like Card Pool or some other ones out there, or simply listing that gift card for sale on eBay. So that is method number 2 for getting completely free money, is this category of found money, gift cards that you were never going to use, simply selling them online. Okay, method number 3, now we are in the category of completely free money. This is not found money that is owed to you or anything like that. This is literally free money that anybody can take advantage of. And this right here is the option of opening up a checking account and taking advantage of a deposit bonus. So a lot of people are not familiar with this, but the different bank accounts out there are always looking to acquire new customers, and they're willing to offer some pretty hefty incentives in order to do that. And oftentimes they will offer you a deposit bonus where if you put a certain dollar amount into a checking account you open, they will give you, a match or a certain dollar amount in return for opening that account with them. And the idea behind that is they know that a certain number of people are going to keep that account forever, but there's also people who are going to open that account, get that free deposit bonus, withdraw the money, and close the account. So they're just gambling on the fact that you're going to stick with them, offering that deposit bonus. And I'll show you guys exactly how to find these right now. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to Google and you're going to type in checking account bonus offer. And you're going to be looking for these ads that show up here. So first of all, $600 offer from Citizens Bank, $250 offer here from M&T Bank, and then we have some other random bank here as well. There's also websites that kind of curate all of these deals, and they'll give you some of the best options out there. But let's just, for example, go ahead and click on this one here for Citizens Bank and see what they are offering you if you open up an account with them. So here we see Citizens Bank get up to $600 when you open your first new Citizens Bank checking account and make a qualifying direct deposit. So what you would essentially have to do is open up this checking account and set up your direct deposit. That way that money goes into your account. Now, is that going to be the easiest thing to do in the world? Probably not. You're going to have to fill some paperwork out with your employer. But if it's worth it to you, there's actually a significant amount of free money here on the table. So this is what they're offering. And again, I'm not affiliated with Citizens Bank. I don't use them or anything. I'm just showing this as an example here. If you deposit $500, they're going to give you a bonus of $200. If you deposit $1,000, they'll give you a deposit of $400. And if you deposit $2,000, you can max that out and literally get $600 of free money just by opening up a checking account and setting up one single direct deposit into that account. So that right there is method number 3 for earning completely free money, opening up a checking account and taking advantage of that bonus offer. And the other area where you're going to see this is opening up, a credit card. I don't do that personally. I'm not big into the credit cards. I know a lot of people are, but some of these credit card companies out there offer bonuses for when you open the account, either in the form of a cashback bonus or even a deposit bonus like this. So that is another area you can explore if you're looking to take advantage of these free money offers. Okay, number 4, the final way to make some free money out there is to look for class action lawsuits. Now, if you guys are not familiar with this, this is when there was a lawsuit against a large company, particularly, you typically see this with internet service providers, utility companies, telecom. Usually it's these companies that are providing a public service. It might be found out that they're overcharging customers, and as a result, they owe people money. And so what you can do is look at records for class action lawsuits and see if you had dealings with any of these companies on that list, because you may potentially be owed money as part of that lawsuit. So what you can do here, go to Google and you can type in open class action lawsuits and see what are the major lawsuits going on right now against large companies. And we'll go ahead and click on this top site here. Now, is this something I do personally? I honestly don't. It's not really worth my time during the day to go through and try to find money like this. I try to focus on earning more money. But if you're looking to, take advantage of some free money out there, looking this over could be helpful for you to, find some class action lawsuits, that you may be entitled some money from. So this site in particular here, Class Action Database, has a number of different listings. Looks like they have 104 open claims, and you can see all of these different companies here. Monster Inc., I know I've seen them before. They sell the cables and accessories at Best Buy. US Coachways, Medisys Pharmaceutical Corp. Wish.com, actually my girlfriend spends a lot on that site, so she might actually be entitled to some money as a result of a class action lawsuit. JP Morgan Chase Bank, Landmark Credit Union. I'm not going to go through all of these, but essentially that's what you're doing, is you're looking for a class action lawsuit that involves a company that you have been dealing with, and you may be entitled some cash as a part of that settlement. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Those are 4 ways to find completely free money. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys follow any of these strategies, and if you end up getting any free money in the process. I would love to hear, any stories like that where maybe you find out you have some unclaimed funds, or maybe you're involved in some class action lawsuits. But thanks so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like and hit that subscribe button as well to be notified of future uploads. And I will see you in the next one.